Hi, this is Frode, and today we will explore 3 key ideas from Zen Body Being by Peter Ralston with his wife Laura Ralston. Zen Body Being, subtitle: An Enlightened Approach to Physical Skill, Grace and Power. Peter Ralston is the founder of Shenzhen and the first Westerner to become a world champion in full contact martial arts in Asia. We have already featured the Book of Not Knowing, which is more about consciousness work and understanding the true nature of ourselves and reality. But in this book, we'll look more at how we can increase our physical skills to become more effective in whatever we do. I just came home from a weekend-long workshop with Peter, with a workshop with the same name, Zen Body Being, and I just have to say that Peter is one of the funniest, most authentic and intense guys I have ever met. It's really extraordinary to be around such a person and learn from him for several days. But I do have a lot of examples, but I'm not going to tell them to you because I guess you have to be there. Anyway, in this video, we're going to take a look at what Zen Body Being is about. Secondly, why we should learn to move our bodies more effectively. And thirdly, how we can move our bodies more effectively, specifically with using one core principle for increasing any physical skill. So firstly, what is Zen Body Being about? In short, it's about the way you use your body. It might be in sports like football, volleyball or tennis. Might be in exercises like weightlifting, yoga or running. Or it might be just in the way you move your body in general for walking, standing, moving about, or even just sitting on the toilet to take a shit. And very shortly, Zen Body Being is about how we can use our bodies most effectively and effortlessly to serve the task at hand. Now, the second big idea is, why should we learn to move our bodies more effectively? So this guy called Audun, who hosted the workshop that Peter had in Oslo, the capital of Norway, when Audun recommended the book Zen Body Being a few months ago, I immediately got it. But when I sat down to actually read it, I felt a lot of resistance because I thought that I could use that time to read another book that I was really excited about or do something else. But then it occurred to me to ask, why should I read this book? What is it about? And well, it's about probably about learning how to use my body in a better way than I'm doing right now. And it seems like I'm pretty much stuck with this thing. And I'm not really able to jump out of it and move into a wall or a glass of water or move and go into the sun or something. So it would make sense then to learn how I can use it in the best possible way, wouldn't it? And yes, the answer is of course. You're going to have your body for the rest of your life, hopefully, unless you get abducted by some aliens and they do these crazy experiments of getting your consciousness into a machine or something. But anyway, you're going to have the body for the rest of your life, and it would be smart to learn how to use it. What I learned is that what I've learned from using the principles in the book and attending the workshop is that any sport or exercise or movement in general becomes much more enjoyable when you learn how to use your body to serve those activities. And that's just one of the major benefits. I guess there are a vast array of other benefits that will ripple out as you learn how to use this thing that you have gotten. And yeah, that's a quick look at some of the benefits of learning how to use the body most effectively. Now, the third big idea is, what's one core principle for increasing any physical skill or any physical movement? Now, Peter shares 5 principles of effective body being and 14 points of structural alignment. But I'm not going to share 19 points that you can start improving on, because what I learned from consuming vast amounts of personal development books, audio clips, and YouTube videos is that if I try to apply all of the information I get all at once, or I get too much information at once, then it becomes really hard to apply any of it, especially to apply any of it really well. That's why I'm not going to give you 19 points to improve on, but one. The one that I believe is most powerful, paradoxically, to start using your body and increasing any physical skill. And that principle is relax. Whatever you intend to do, ask yourself, right when you're doing the activity, how can I do this activity without using any effort? Or how can I do this without using any effort? So you want to get to the point where you relax to such a ridiculous degree that your brain tells you that there's no way that I could possibly do what you're telling me to do when I'm so freaking relaxed. So let's say that I'm going to pick up a pen, pick up an object. So I start picking up the pen and ask myself, how can I do this without using any effort? So I try to grip the pen. You can't see it right now, but you will very soon. I start gripping the pen, but I'm not using enough force to grip it, so it won't come off the desk. Now, start using a little bit more force. I feel that it's still not enough to hold it. And then I use smidge more effort, and it sticks. Now I want to lift this above my head, so I need to learn how I can position the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder to do it in the best way. Should I lift it up behind me and up? Is that most effortless? No, obviously not. What about out and up with a straight arm? No, it doesn't seem so effortless either. But what if I somehow bend the elbow and then bend the shoulder, take it up? Yeah, that's a bit more effortless. But what's even more effortless? Perhaps using the feet and the center to just get the arm up. So I don't even have to lift the arm up, and I use less effort because the feet are obviously much stronger than the arm. So do you see how, when you ask yourself, how can I do this without using any effort? You start getting all of these small distinctions of how you can use your body to align yourself to do the task at hand most effectively, to gain the results you desire. Now, Peter has used all of this to become a world champion in full contact martial arts, as I mentioned. So I guess there's pretty much we can learn, and it's pretty useful to learn to use less effort. But that's one core principle for increasing any physical skill. Paradoxically, it's to relax. Now, let's summarize what we've talked about and wrap up this video. First, we looked at what Zen body being is about, which is learning how to use your body most effectively and effortlessly to serve the task at hand. The reason why we want to learn to move our bodies more effectively is because it increases our physical skills and enjoyment of any sport, exercise, or movement in general. And thirdly, the one core principle for increasing any physical skill is to relax. Ask yourself, how can I do this without using any effort at all? And take it from there. Okay? Now, as I'm all about personal insights and direct experience, I want you to write in the comments and tell me one distinction that you made in your understanding of how to use the body, or one specific action that you're going to take as a result of watching. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel so you can keep rocking your journey of realizing your ultimate potential. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you an awesome day.